Hey, what's up, guys? So we've got a nice night race, 27% fuel, mediums. The tune is ForzaTune Pro, and if you've watched any of my previous videos, I messed up the gearing. This is ForzaTune Pro first attempt at gearing for the 7-speed.
30 seconds
With
to race
first
start.
gear being that low, ride height is 1 notch above minimum. I'm not sure how the launch will actually be. Rear aero's 320, which is different than the 50% recommended. Brake balance, I did go with 52%. It brakes better at 50%, but I'm trying to preserve the rear tires, so that's the reason for that. All right, let's see what we got. We did not qualify, so I recognized this name right off the bat. They're fast, so yeah. Getting near the top spot is going to be a tall task, it looks like, regardless of how well we launch and everything. So I'm thinking we're going to do 6, 6, and 6 on mediums. We'll see. I'm going to go with 25% fuel to start out with. See how far we can get on mediums. Let's see where it put us. Yeah, we're in a strong lobby, so it may be a real challenge just to get to the top 5 in this one. So we're starting 13th. We're in the Ferrari. Like I mentioned before, the gearing is a first time. I'm going to take it really easy because first gear is low. As far as racing goes, the gearing felt pretty good. What happened there? So that was a new bug.
Total time penalty is about 2.5 seconds.
So I didn't even get to launch. So it felt like I got hit before the tires even spun. That was really strange. But yeah, once you get started, so I'm not sure about the gearing. Feels pretty good. Maybe some slight tweaks, but I was able to get a couple practice laps in. It didn't feel bad. We're just gonna take it easy and not try to send it too much here. That was the strangest start I've ever seen, and it wasn't just me. There were so many other cars. My guess is there was some kind of network and issue, and the cars behind me launched well before I did and hit me before I even launched. Almost cut that too much. And we're going to make up a lot of time here. This car is very fast in a straight line. Just trying to make sure I don't rear end this guy. I normally come in a little hotter than that if I've got the room. It's always a tricky one to say, do I risk it before the bus stop or not? And I'm not going to. And we're going to try to make up time right here. See if we can get the pass done. I don't know. Oh, hopefully they give me room. This guy does not see me whatsoever. I'm trying my best. I'm just going to have to let this guy go up the inside. That Porsche was not aware of me at all. Maybe we can get a pass here before we get in the turn. Have to let up a little bit though. This car in front of me was not moving. I felt like I was gaining on the car in front and let up before that turn. We need to get around this Porsche. I think this guy in the black car is trying to do the same thing. He just doesn't have the straight line speed to do it. Alright. By the time we get to 7th gear, we should be able to start. Man. We'll end up in the same exact scenario here. That dude just has no brakes. Or too much brake or something. Felt like I was being pretty conservative there and I was all over him. I'm gonna let him have it. I hit the rev limiter, but we may have better gearing, so we may be able to get him. He's got the draft. He's going to take the inside. That's fine if he wants it. But just don't hit me. That was nice and clean. So he's a good driver. Him and I both lost time to this Porsche up front. I haven't driven that car, but I'm assuming it's just, yeah, it may not be the driver. It just may be have bad handling and brakes now or something since the rebalance. We need to find a way around it though. That's how I normally take that turn, and you can see how much time I gained on him. See if we can follow the Porsche underneath here. Not the best bus stop, but coming in a little bit lower angle, and I wasn't sure if he was going to brake in time. But if we can make turn one stick and keep him from pushing us, then he's got the draft, but hopefully he'll brake early. Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, maybe the tire wear. Felt like I broke about the same spot, and it just did not want to brake. Talking about him pushing us, and I can't even make the turn right. So we will be pitting this lap, so it does look like we'll be able to do 6 laps on mediums each time, which is nice. I hate having to run hards. Don't get me wrong, I like doing the no stops and stuff, but sometimes it's nice just to let it rip on mediums and softs. And we're not gonna, on this tire wear, I'm not even considering sending it on this guy. We should get right on his bumper going into the pits, probably. I assume he'll pit. Maybe not. He must be on hards, which is impressive. Also, that kind of explains why he was slow in the braking zones. So a really crazy start. I'm assuming for the first time ever, everyone launched a second before I did, and that's why I just got obliterated in the rear end before I even launched. And I got a penalty for it, which, you know, it's probably correct, even though it wasn't my fault. Alright, we're coming out in 8th. We'll kind of see everybody's pit strategies unfold and see where we end up here. But with the clean air, I should be able to put some good lap times down once the fuel wears off a little bit. I do like the gearing. I'm sure I could tweak it and get more out of it, but it's better than what I was using before. I still need to try to test launch. And the braking wants to slide a little more. That's just because I have it at 52% to save the rear tires as much as possible. And you can see that they're wearing almost the same. Normally the rear tires would wear more on this track. So Micah, I think that's the Porsche, he's pitting that lap. So he's probably going to come out in 2 sets of mediums. Oh, we should be able to get him. He might be a controller player. Hopefully he doesn't rear end me here. So we've climbed back into the top 5. It'll be interesting to see how that holds up with the Porsche back there having mediums once he works his way around those guys. And it looks like we're going to grab one more position right here. Okay, he's gaining on us behind, and he's definitely going to gain in the straights. That car has better top end. He came to the bus stop much better than us. He's in the slipstream. He may even get us by the end, by turn 1. See if we can get a good turn 1 here. Yeah, that car's still kind of ridiculous, to be honest. I mean, I could do a better job, but to gain that much time. Not sure my braking was that bad. Yeah, front and tire wear is pretty even now. He's definitely going to get me, but I'm going to make him take the outside. I'm not going to go through there too wide. I don't trust that guy. Yeah, he just broke really late. If he could take that much faster than me, I wouldn't have been able to get right on his bumper. We should be able to pull on him. We're fast enough that we should, if we can get to the bus stop, we should be able to stay with him. Best strategy. We're gonna have to pit on this next lap. May just be to stay with him. Although it looks like we're gonna get him due to slipstream. He's probably gonna come into turn one a little better. We're gonna brake early and just let him have it. Well, that paid off, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't rear end us again. We're on minor tire wear now, so we will be a little slower than him. Really surprised he's not on my bumper. We need a little breathing room. We'll get in the pits and see what we can do these last few laps. Sliding around through there a little bit. Not bad for minor tire wear. And we only need 5 laps of fuel, so we should be able to cut it close and really set a good lap time here in the last segment. So the Ferrari feels good. I'm guessing I could probably reduce the rear aero all the way to minimum and it still feel good here and get more top end out of it. And maybe I'll do that before this rotation's up. So one last stint on mediums. Let's get them warmed up. Coming out in 6th, so I don't think we'll finish any worse than this. We got a few people that still need to pit again, probably. Either that or their tires are just going to be toast. We should be able to get a time in the 144s on mediums, and that's good for me. There are definitely people who can run much lower times on mediums in this car. And I still think I can get a little more out of the gearing, but it's a good first step. Got on the gas a little too much there, or a little too early. Almost lost it into the wall. So Method Man was, what, 17, 18 seconds up. Went to the pits. I'm hoping we can get past him before he gets out. Pretty conservative there. Oh, you gotta be kidding. We're having some great battles with this guy. He may be on soft, so he's probably gonna smoke us. We'll give him the inside if he wants it. I think he's gonna be faster. And I'm hoping he can drag us down the next straightaway. This is a surprise to me. I'm gonna brake early and let him have it. Oh, he may be on controller. I believe we're gonna get him. What's he gonna give us? Inside it is. Whoa, dude. Oh, dude. I was going to let him have it if he wanted. I did not want to risk, after spending this much time in the race, risk it all in one position with laps left. Use those tires up, buddy. That'll only help me in the end. I really need to stay close enough to get through the bus stop and be within a half a second or so, and then I should be able to get him again by turn one. Ooh, car wanted to get loose there. I think he had the same problem. Just the way I hit that curbing, it got much more, it was just really loose. It got unstable, much more than usual. So I hope he gives me the high side. Yep, nice. He's gonna brake. Yep. Oh, this is gonna work out perfect. As long as he keeps good pace, I don't mind staying right here. Yeah, I think I'll be surprised if Big Trev makes it. I'm guessing he's trying to make it to the end. We're not going for the pass here. We're just trying to get enough momentum to get him in the straight. He may overshoot it this time. Oh, good job on his part. I was being a little conservative coming in turn 1 and too conservative, really. I thought he might overshoot it and I was going to just slide right underneath. As usual, we're just going to hang back. Can we get him at the finish? Oh. I'm not going to cover the penalty, but it will be a good finish. Great race. And Big Trev Bob pulling off the one stop. Yeah, and I knew first place. I knew he was going to be super tough. But that was a great battle with the Porsche. I was a little unsure at first, and but yeah, he was a good driver, clean. I think just early on, just kind of getting a feel for each other and our breaking points. But really great battle. Enjoyed that one. GG's, Micah.
Nice work out there. We finished P4.
Good race, guys. First race of the day. Just a great start. Really enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next one.